Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 25. Just having a look at the chickens. And we are here, of course, on the New American farm. Alright. Close the door. Thank you. Yeah. I think we never heard of WD-40 around here or something. My goodness. Alright, so the chickens are doing well. Hope everybody out there is doing well. It is the 19th day of September today. Okay, you're looking good. Health 100, food is okay, water's okay, meadow is okay, and of course this is keeping your food topped up. Should be. I'm pretty sure it is. And let's check on our sprightly little moo pack here. Oh yeah. Well, they're looking okay now that they've actually got food in the barn. In fact, they're back up to 100 health. Good to see. That was a little worrisome. How are you doing, Walter? Do you need a glass of apple juice or anything? No? Oh, okay. Already fed the dog. Alright, last critters to check on. And the sheep are doing goodly. Still don't know why it says 0 meadow. I'm pretty sure that well, I mean, they have chomped it down pretty low, but I still think that would count as meadow. This thing. God, it's slow. What can I say? Apple crop. Materials missing. Oh. Oh my. Well. We are missing... Oh. Why have we not enabled watering? Huh? Oh, I know why I wanted to do it manually. Never mind. Arg. But don't save it now. I'm about to change things. There you go. Okay, so these guys need water. It's the whole reason I have a water tank. See? Water tank. So. Yeah, I know. Goat City. Alright. This'll do fine. The most economic of our tractors. Boom, 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 boom. No idea where you're going, do you? Nope. It's all good. Why don't we jump in so we can actually see what's going on here? And you are full. That's what we like to see. Short trip to take. Really? Just really? dog. All right. Is it? For that you did hold up my production? Man. Okay, why are you not giving me a tip? Hmm? It says 0 water. It says 0 water. Oh, crap. That would be because the water is over there, dude. That's right, they're placed opposites. Otherwise... Well, come on. Why are you not giving me a tip? Oh, it's empty. What the heck? How the heck did it go empty? Did it like auto water this thing or what? Apparently. It's now got 6,000 something liters of water. Okay. So I guess we could, once we start to get a little production out of the cows, not milk-wise, the other end of production. Well, I guess it's not really the other end being a cow, but you know what I mean. Anyway, once we get some manure, we can change up these recipes a bit. See, that's a good dog. Go play in the field. I'm sure there's some deer or something out there you can freak the heck out of. It's always a fun day in a dog's life. Alright, so that's got apple production. But we also have to consider that winter, she is a-coming. So we're going to be at a definite lack for field work amongst other things. There we go. Kerplunk. Okay. Everything here is top of the line. Yeah, doing well. Good, good, good. Here we go. So with the thought of winter coming and less practical farm work, of course our thoughts turn to, well, what the heck else can we do? And, well, there's a couple of things that I can think of. Alright, toward that end, I've done this. This little space behind Le Coupe de Chicane is full of some decent wood. So we're going to turn it into even better wood, and then we'll sell that wood. And that should keep us going a little bit in the winter anyway. So, yeah. Cheap, 10K. to set this all up. And we already had a chainsaw, so yeah, that's what it cost us. And there is, I mean, there's a reasonable amount of wood back here. Some of it's going to be a little bit, you know, twisted, but I think we'll be fine. So yeah, that's kind of a winter thing. However, it is October, which I think still qualifies as fall. So, as they say, make hay while the sun shines. So let's see who's willing to pay us for hay and sunshine today. Oh yes, many of you. Cultivating jobs, 17K, huh? Alrighty, what else you got offered? Lots of dead wooden. Fertilizing, yeah. Harvesting, but this is all going to be vegetables, isn't it? Yes, yes. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, it's a fair chunk of field, but, you know, 29K to plow? Wow. Sorry, didn't mean to rhyme that all out. I mean, we could borrow his kit, get a worker to do it. That would certainly pay. But actually, you know what? I think that we will take those contracts, but what I'm going to do, and I keep forgetting, I do apologize, I want to go in and turn that contract boost off. So, yeah, Sid, you know, this isn't a homestead farm or something where we need to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day just to, you know, put another field down or clear a section of property or anything like that. So, I don't think we need to go quite as hard at that. So yeah, I'm going to turn that off. I think it's a bit much. There we go. How we get $5,000 for a pallet of apple juice is beyond me, but hey, that's, you know, if life gives you apples. Ah, yeah, we still got this job to do, don't we? Yeah. So... good there. How much of it have I managed to move so far? Oh, not much. Not much at all. Alright, well, I would imagine that kind of pointless trailering it. We might as well just grab the big scoop. Move it that way. This tractor reminds me of a different tractor. I think it's the little Schluter that used to come back in the Farm Sim 15 days. Would be basically the tractor they would give you as a starting tractor. Had this same sort of really blocky body shape and kind of old school feel about it. Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of that. Although this little Fiat's a little better equipped, for sure. They were about as old school as you could get. I don't think they had a front PTO system, if I remember rightly. Just the rear. Which I guess is okay. I don't think there was that much we would run off a front PTO back then. Instead, you'd save up to put a front loader attachment on it like this one, and then grab a pallet fork and take on contracts trying to deliver a pallet of goods. A single pallet of goods. That used to be our contracts. Yeah. And they used to be far more challenging than any current day contract, because there was no scripts in those days to hold things onto your forks and such niceties as we now have. So if you had to turn a corner, or God help you slow down, that was it. That pallet of whatever it was you were carrying would continue on, completely oblivious to the fact that you were now sitting there, 200 meters behind it, watching it go skitter, 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 skitter across a field or a road, or it was, that was the big challenge, was actually keeping it with you long enough to complete the contract. Because it was there were transport contracts and mowing contracts. And, I mean, mowing contracts were great. They were a lot better, easier to do in a way. But you had to buy a mower. So that was a pretty popular way to actually start your little empire on its way, was to put all of your money basically into just buying yourself a mower, and then taking on mowing contracts. There'd only be a couple spots on the map, and you'd basically go back and forth between them. They'd always be as far apart away as the map would allow, of course. But yeah. That was the contracts. But yeah, most of them were done with a tractor very much like this. Probably not as good on the horsepower either, though. I don't think the old Schluter was much over the 100 horse, if that. Okay, I think that's enough moving of the pile for today. Yeah, definitely do like this. Good tractor. Good tractor. Wouldn't want to travel across country in it, but how are we doing now? 16,000. Oh, that's better. Close the door. Not on my head. Nice. Alright. Alrighty then. So, I think before we call this episode the episode, oh, I know the other thing we do need to do. To complete this is we need a sales point for that stuff. fruits. No. Ah, here it is. Sale. No, that's not it. Industrial sawmill sell here. Okay, I think this is it. I mean, I'm pretty sure our take anything one works. So wood, palletized wood products, and wood chips. It's kind of big. How about... Yeah, I know the shop area is restricted, but I think there are places here where we can go. Like down in this far corner. And I think up here is the other spot. That's kind of convenient, being out right near our property. Can you get it for less deformation here? Oh, 2,000 even. That's perfect. There we go. All right. So now we've got a sales point for what this produces. Let's well, start with the easy stuff, shall we? And there we go. Ta-da! Okay. Got another. I'm going to clear some of these bushes out. Phew, let's hope you don't crush the chicken coop. Make sure you land on it. Ooh. Did I take the saw out too quick? I did. Well, we didn't crush the chicken coop, but I'm not sure I did it as much good as I might like to. Alright. Let's sell this one. There we go. So we've now got, well, 5,600. That's not very much, but here we go. Let's see what we can turn that into when we're done, you know, saving content. Alright. So wood planks, for every 100 wood we'll get 93 planks long, and 7 wood chips. We'll get 90 and 10, 94 and 6. That's kind of cool. Let's gives you the most. 240 a month. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. Alright. Function on, dude. Ooh, he's got 2 liters of wood beam already. Woohoo! Right on. Right on. So, I know this isn't the longest episode we've done, but I think I'm going to call it here. Like I said, I'm going to remove that contract boost, which means we're not going to make nearly as much money per contract, but I think it's a little more reasonable. You know, you set down a hired worker and he's going to, you know, cultivate a field for $30,000. Well, The dude's not going to get 30 grand for the crop that's in that field. Why would he pay that? Alright? So, from me and Sparky, we're going to call it a day. Aren't we, Sparks? Huh? Who's a good dog? Oh, that's a good dog. Yeah. Oh. But that apparently was just too much for him. So, have yourselves a great day. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't yet. All of that YouTube yada yada. And take care of each other. Ciao for now.